everybody, welcome back to homerecordingmadeeasy.com and here on the YouTube channel. And this time out, we're going to take a look at another one of NoiseAsh's plugins. Plugins by NoiseAsh. This is the Neve 73, which is their take on the Neve 1073. We're going to listen to it on some kick and some snare and acoustic and maybe a lead vocal just so you can check it out. If you did not see my last video where we took a look at the Motown EQ by NoiseAsh, link will be in the description box below. Go check out that video. They're pretty cool. This is only my second experience with NoiseAsh plugins, and I kind of like them. So they have a whole bundle of plugins, and if you want me to do some more of their reviews on some of their demos, if you want me to take a look at their other plugins and bring you some videos, let me know in the comments below. I know with this Neve package, or what they're calling the Need, N-E-E-D package, they have more than just their 73 or the 1073. They also have here, before we get into this, they also have the 1084 Need, or what they're calling the Need 84, which looks like it's pretty cool. Again, a different version. They have the 81 right here, which is pretty cool. They also have a couple of preamps here. I think they got the 31102. Just the pre, and then they also have the Trilogy, which I think is the 1073. Actually it's a Trilogy where they have a 73, an 81, and an 84 all in one plugin. So they have a whole Neve or Need package. If you want me to do reviews on those, again, just let me know in the description box below. But for this video, we're just going to take a look at the 1073. So before we get started, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Also, if this is your first time here, go out to homerecordingmadeeasy.com. Get a free mixing course. It's right at the top of the homepage. It's my gift to you just for visiting Home Recording Made Easy. And if you stick around till the end of the video, I'm going to give you something else for free. Here we go. So we got another Neve 1073 plugin by another company, which is cool. I love channel strips. You know I'm a sucker for channel strips. And whenever someone has a channel strip, I want to check it out. So the good folks at NoiseAsh sent this to me so I could bring this review to you. So it is a sponsored video on that way. They did give me the plugin for free. You can check the link in the description box below to go buy this bundle from them if you'd like. I don't get anything for it. It's not an affiliate link, but I just want to pass it along to you. So let's take a walk through the controls. So really simple. Top of the screen here, we have this little icon here where you click on it. You have some settings where you can resize the GUI. You can put oversampling on. You have the tips if you want to have your tool tips. You can check for updates here. You have a product manual, your license, and then a credit section. They also have a bunch of presets here, which are really cool, and you can save them as favorites, which is kind of handy. So if you have a favorite preset that you want, you can do that, or you can create your own and save it as a preset. We have undo, redo, and as you can see, as I scroll my mouse over things, you can see in the little search bar here, it shows the tool tips, which I turned on, which is pretty cool. Over here, we have the NoiseAsh logo. Over on the top left, we have our preamp section here, the big red knob. We could turn the preamp on and off. We have a 20 dB pad. We can flip the phase here. And we have this drive knob. What this drive knob does is this drive toggle switch, when that is engaged, as you turn up the preamp and drive more signal into the plugin, it's going to auto level and gain compensate so you don't have to turn down the output, which is kind of cool. We also have our low cut filters here. We can turn the EQ on and off here. Now, even though this is a Need 73, which typically is a 3-band EQ in the 1073, they've actually added the mid-band here. So they really have, they call it the Neve 73, but it really is the EQ of a 1084, which is the 4-band EQ. You have your 12K shelf here. You got your high mids and your mids, and then your low mids here, which is a shelf down here, and your EQ section, which is kind of cool. We have our two beautiful meters up at the top here. We have our fader sections here if we want to turn up and down the level of the plugin. But this they actually modeled the actual VCA portion of the fader on a real console, which is cool. Across the right here, we have mid-side mode that we could turn on and off. We have an analog switch, which is going to add a little bit of additional noise floor and hum. And then we have what's unique to the NoiseAsh, their nuance deviation circuit. We talked about this on the last video where we did the Motown EQ. Basically what they've done here, and this is similar but different, but similar to the way Plugin Alliance does the BX plugins. Remember that's what they call it, the TMT or whatever they call it, where they've actually modeled different channels of a console. Same kind of concept here where they've modeled different channels of a console and you can randomly choose those things, and it's going to slightly change the EQ curve a little bit because every channel in a real console, the components over time are going to have tolerance differences and they're going to have deviations to them. And that's why they call it the nuance deviation. You can either click in here and just choose the channel that you want, or you can randomly do it here as well, however you want to do it. And we did demonstrate this in the last video, and there is a subtle difference. It is pretty cool. Along the bottom here, we have our width that we can bring things in and out here if we want, and we'll demonstrate that on a bus if we will. We have our input and output things here. We can adjust the GUI just by going doing this, which is always kind of nice. So that's it. So right now I have this on a kick drum here. Let's start on kick. So I have a kick in and a kick out going to a kick group, a mono kick group. So let's listen to this on a kick. Let's just see what it sounds like. Oops, don't want to do that. No, I don't want to add tracks. Just want to add it to the kick. Okay, here we go. So let's listen to this on a kick. Okay, so we got our EQ on. That works. Let's turn on the drive and let's push a little bit of this preamp, which is what makes the Neve 73 so cool. So it says it level compensates, but let me see if I turn that off. Let me turn this down. So it does a little bit, but not completely. That's okay. We can use our faders or our output for that. Let's turn this down a little. But what you do get is you get a lot of punch from that preamp. I mean, the Neve 1073 pre is famous for that, just rocking really, really great on transient stuff. It just gets things thicker and more aggressive. And even though it's a tad bit louder, we can touch down the output a little. It's got a little bit more beef. Let's EQ this bad boy. 60 hertz. And we'll turn down the let's take out some of that 360 maybe. What's great about these old analog plugin emulations, they're all stepped. They're not variable. So these are selected frequencies for a reason. Let's add a little bit of slap. Nice. Sounds like a kick drum, yeah? You want to bring some nice 12K. You want to really get it to kind of poke through a little. So it sounds Neve-ish, especially the preamp. I like it. Sounds great, right? Who's not to like that? Who couldn't like that? Let's go to our snare. So I have a snare, top, bottom, and sample, just kind of all blended a little bit. We're just doing this quickly. Let's listen to our snare. We'll mute our kicks just so we can hear it. So we got 3 snares all coming down to the good old Neve 73. Let's turn on our drive. Let's really push this thing. Oh, wow. Turn on the analog on. Love it. Pretty good. Let's try this randomized, the nuance deviation random. Just a little bit. Subtle. A lot of kick, huh? So go from that. Not bad, right? 2 plugins, 2 instances. You got something that sounds good really quick. And again, I'm just dialing this in quick. But this is what I love about channel strips, man. It's just, channel strips are great for this kind of thing. I love this. You throw these across all of your tracks and you're going to have that kind of Neve console sound. Let's try an acoustic guitar group. Let's try this. Here's an acoustic guitar group. I have a left and a right, 2 acoustics. Okay, let's put it on the drive. We'll push this a little bit. Sounds good. Now we can use this width to see if we can spread those out. Now these are panned hard left and right, so let's see what happens. Mono. Nice. Let's bring that in with our kick and snare just to see what it is. Oh, come on now. Let's bring that in with kick and snare. Getting crazy with the mouse today. Kick, snare, acoustics. Oh, it's really nice. A little bit of 5K, we'll randomize it just for shins and giggles. Okay, let's throw one on the drum bus. I already have one on here. We didn't do anything to it yet, but let's throw it on the drum bus. Let's see what it does just for drums. Now that we have kick snare. Oh, I got to unmute the kick down here, right? Yes. Solo up. So here's just, we have all the overheads, the toms, everything, but we're only putting the plug-in just on the bus to kick in the snare. So let's just do up the bus here. Okay, we'll put on the drive. Now we can also use the 20 dB pad if we want to really push this thing. Let's see what happens. You really want to crank it. It's kind of nice. Little 12K. Level match this. Yeah, it's got that Neve thing. I mean, it does. So the nuance deviation is really, really subtle. But there is a little bit of an EQ shift. It is cool. It is cool. So, you know, you could take it or leave it, but that is a cool little feature that not too many plugins have. So that's kick snare. And then let's bring in our acoustics again. Our kick snare overheads, drum bus. Let's bring in the acoustics. Really cool. Let's put on a lead vocal. Let's solo up Lori's lead vocal because we love, this is all Lori Kole, by the way, Bare Feet and Butterflies. Make sure you go check out her links in the description box below. I think I failed to say that at the beginning. So we're going to listen to Lori's vocal in solo because what singer does not like to have their vocal in solo on a YouTube video? Now this is a song completely not mixed. I just threw in the audio, threw up the faders, did a little bit of panning, and we're listening to the Neve 73. Put a little bit of reverb on Lori's voice. She's a spectacular singer, great country artist. Go check her out. Let's listen to Lori.
It's summertime and there's tiger lilies waking up on the side of the road.
Little preamp.
I've been chasing my tail way too long and it's time that I go home. I gotta water my roots and fill my boots with memories and good old friends. Going home is like a kind of therapy, the only place where I'm gonna find me is down at the end of a dirt road. I never left 'cause I never really let go. Still the carefree, innocent girl whose little farm was her whole wide world. I don't wear hand-me-downs and I don't chew crab ground.
Now that's got that Neve sound. From someone who's worked with hardware 1073s, which I have, and some other Neve EQs especially, it has that. You don't have to boost it a whole lot on a Neve, and it gets open and nice and clear, but not shrilly, really easily. Very little boosting. 3K, I'm barely moving this thing. 1.87 dB. 12K, 5 dB, and that could even be pulled back a little bit. And that's it. A little bit of preamp drive.
Yes, a lot of things are gone in my past. Truth is deep down inside. I'm
Listen to the whole thing.
still all about bare feet and butterflies. I'll throw my arms around some more folks before they start to disappear. Listen to a bit of that radio station, the only one that comes in clear. Dance around the living room. And even though I know I'll have to leave again, doesn't matter 'cause of where I am is down at the end of a dirt road. I never left 'cause I never really let go. Still the carefree, innocent girl.
Sounds really great, man. Sounds really great. I like this plugin. This is great. Again, I'm a sucker for channel strips, man. Sucker for channel strips, and I think this is a good one. I'd be interested in taking a look at the other ones, like I mentioned. Again, leave comments below. Let me know if you want me to do plugin reviews or demos or videos for you guys on the 81, the preamps, the 84. I'd be happy to do it, but get some comments below. Let me know if you want me to do more of these plugins, and let me know if you want me to compare maybe to some other. I don't have a lot of Neve channel strips, and that's what's great because there's a lot of SSL channel strips on the market. There's not a lot of Neves out there. I only have a couple, and this is a really good one. I like it. It's got the cool thing with the nuance deviation. I like the fact that they added the fourth band in here to give you kind of the 1084 vibe in the Neve 73, and the preamp section sounds really great. Doesn't sound shrilly. The EQ sounds just like a Neve to me. So I love it. I think it's great. So I want to thank you so much to NoiseAsh for allowing me to demo this for you and for sending me the plugins. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully we'll do some more of their plugins in the future. If you guys want that, I will do it. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, thanks so much for sticking around to the end. Make sure you go to homerecordingmadeeasy.com, get that free mixing course. It's right at the top of the homepage. It says free training. Get that course. It's my gift to you. It's a $100 course, absolutely free. If you take that course and you want to check out one of my other full training courses, I want to give you a 25% discount coupon code. The coupon is YouTube25. Put that in at checkout. It'll take 25% off anything on the website. Once again, thank you, Lori Kole. Make sure you check out her links in the description box below. And until the next video, I've been Dave with homerecordingmadeeasy.com. Thanks so much for joining me, everybody, and I'll see you guys in the next video.